And now, introducing the starting lineup for the visiting Columbia State Lady Chargers, led by head coach Gwen Burton and assistant coach Chris Leggett. A freshman at 5'5" from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, number 3, Jacqueline Hardrick. From Etheridge, Tennessee, a sophomore at 5'8", number 10, Ansley Burleson. From Nigeria, by way of Miami-Dade College, a sophomore at 6'4", number 11, Queen Benjamin. From Tullahoma, Tennessee, a freshman at 6 foot, number 24, Lily Melton. And from Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, a freshman at 5'8", number 30, J.C. Scott. And now, the starting lineup for your ICC Lady Indians. First at forward from Kosciuszko, standing 5'11", sophomore number 5, Delilah Williams. From Holmes County, a freshman at 5'7", playing guard number 10, Isana Whitmer. From Foley, Alabama, standing 5'6", sophomore guard number 14, Destiny Dixon. From Starkville, standing 5'9", freshman guard number 22, Judy Lockett. And in the post, standing 6'2", a sophomore forward from South Haven, number 23, Leanna Silence. Your Lady Indians are led.
Holidays are coming, something magic in the night. Can you see it shining bright? Always Coca-Cola. Holidays are coming, holidays are coming, holidays are coming, holidays are coming.
Guaranty Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guaranty Bank. We're more than a bank, we're a community.
Good evening and Roll Tribe ICC fans. Welcome out for our final game of the 2024 half of the basketball season as the 9-2 ICC Lady Indians get set to square off with the 6-5 Columbia State Lady Chargers. I'm Adam Gore here in the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation broadcast booth, and the Guaranty Bank opening tip is controlled by Columbia State. Columbia State in green and white, ICC in their home white. Baseline jumper on its way, no good. Rebound being fought for and eventually pulled down by Williams, but she stepped out of bounds. Thought for a second that the official was going to let that one go, but did make the right call after she stepped out of bounds once she kind of gathered her balance there, and the turnover will give the ball back to Columbia State. ICC, last time they faced up with Columbia State, they were on the road on November the 7th, and they picked up a 78-65 win. That's a wild shot put up, no good. Offensive rebound, just thrown back up and finds its way through by Benjamin, and that is the first points of the night. 2-0 Columbia State with the lead. Delilah Williams had a big game in that win, and she's got the basketball right now. She scored 26 points, her highest output so far this season. As ICC with the basketball looking to go to work. If you're on campus or in the area watching, you've got plenty of time to get down to the gym. There's a few seats remaining as we are in finals week, so a lot of students wrapping up their finals early, going home. Tell you what, campus was kind of a dead zone today as not a whole lot of students left on campus, but the few that are, they're out to here to support the basketball team tonight, and we do appreciate that. 2-0 is the score here in the early going of this one. It was an offensive rebound and put back by Benjamin. That is the difference in the game right now. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Good defense by the Indians to force them back outside. Now 3 seconds, going to have to hurry. Puts up a shot deep in the shot clock, air ball, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. So good defense by the Lady Indians to get the ball and get the stop. Now they just got to find a basket on the other end. ICC did struggle offensively the last time we saw them on the floor, so they're looking to kind of shake that off and take some positive momentum into the Christmas break. As this is going to be Tootie Lockett bringing the ball across the floor. Some man-to-man defense, but not extended well beyond the three-point line as Williams now wants to go in. Her shot blocked. Good defense there by Columbia State. And it's a jump ball. Possession arrow be in favor of the Lady Indians. Well, not a whole lot of action to start things off here. 2-0 is your score early on. This is Dixon set to inbounds. She's going to get it up to Williams. Williams gets it right back to Chestney for the baseline jumper. That one off the mark, no good. Another great job keeping the Indians off the offensive board. One and done. Go the Indians that trip down the floor. Lady Chargers looking to go on the drive. Nothing there. Now they kick it back out. Spin move in the paint opens up and under. Layup, no good. And that's got to be over the back calling it is. Benjamin just came through and knocked down a couple of ICC players getting after that rebound, and not sure what the Columbia State coach could be arguing there as she kind of voicing her opinion to the official, and the official kind of chuckles and shakes his head towards her argument as that was a WWE-like move to get that rebound. Dixon's jumper, yes. Dixon with the first points of the night for the Indians. We're all tied at 2. Here's 7:45 to go in the first. Ball fake, now the drive inside. Scoop layup is on its way, no good. Rebound saved in. Three-pointer on its way. It's off the mark, no good, and ICC gets the rebound. Williams sprinting down the floor. Good pass. Layup is on its way, and it's good. Williams gets the basket. She's got 2 in ICC now with their largest lead of the night at 4-2. Lady Chargers with the basketball. Indians in their normal man-to-man style of defense. Drive inside. Layup is on its way. No good. Boy, Columbia's gotten a lot of good looks, just can't get any of them to fall. Dixon kicks out to Williams. Williams thought about the step back, nothing there. Now works it over to Winters. Winters on the right wing, crossover, driving baseline. Kick it out to the corner, beautiful ball, move it to Lockett on the wing. That three-pointer's off the mark, no good. And once again, one and done, go the Indians on the offensive side of the floor, as that was a rebound grab that time by Melton. Three-pointer quickly on the other end, good. Rattles it in that time. Does Scott off the right wing, and the lead now goes back to Columbia, 5-4. So the Indians with the basketball. Lockett's going to dribble over on the left side. Indians clear the floor out, trying to set up a screen. They do so for Dixon for 3. It's off the mark, no good. Another great job blocking out by Columbia State. And now they want to get out and run. Melton, who just hit the 3, thought about pulling the trigger on that one. Instead gives it up to Benjamin. Now gives it back to Melton, who goes inside for the layup. Great movement without the ball that time. Excuse me, I said Melton. That was actually Scott who got the basket. And the lead now is 3. That's the largest of the night here for the Lady Chargers. Indians need a basket in a big way just to find some type of rhythm offensively. That shot off the mark, no good. Winters didn't like what she had, so now she's going to back it back out. Lockett, extra pass to Williams. Williams in the corner to Dixon. Dribbles up for a baseline jumper. Bouncing around, no good. Rebound tipped around and secured, and then there's a foul away from the ball, as once again Melton doing a great job on the boards for the Lady Chargers. A couple of subs coming in for both teams here. For ICC, it'll be Ball wearing number 11 and number 4 Gordon checking into the contest. Looks like it will be, I don't have a number 4 for Shelton, unfortunately, or excuse me, not Shelton, Columbia. So we'll try to check that as the game progresses. Also looks like 20, Dowtry has checked into the game as well. Skip pass on the wing. 12 seconds, now the drive off the screen. Layup is no good, and ICC now wants to get out and push. This is Gordon weaving her way through traffic. Doesn't have numbers and nearly turns it over, but a great hustle that time by Winters to keep it alive. Williams for 3. That one off the mark, no good, and we've got a foul on the rebound. And it looks like that's going to be a foul on the Indians. And that is going to be the case. That is going to be Leanna Silas, her first foul, team second foul. We'll get a quick substitution in here for ICC. Silas will check out, and Dabbs will check in. 7-4 is your score. Not a whole lot of offense to write home about for either squad so far here in the first quarter of play. So we mentioned finals week here for ICC. So a few distractions away from the game. Three-pointer from the corner. Good. High arching three. And that was Melton. She's been solid on the boards on the other side and nails that three. And the lead continues to balloon here for Columbia State. It's now up to 6. Extra pass, but a trap underneath. And the ball is taken away by Columbia. ICC had 20-plus turnovers in their previous loss. And I'm not going to say they're on pace for that tonight, but just not making some good decisions with the basketball so far in this one. Columbia with the basketball. Thought about the three. Faked it a couple of times. Now they swing it around. Three-pointer from the corner on the other side. Left short, no good. And Williams grabs the rebound. ICC needs a basket in a big way. Up the floor they go. Gordon has it. Didn't like it. Now swings it out to Winters. Winters ball fakes. Challenges inside. The layup is good. Excuse me, Winters with that basket. Apologize if I said Williams. But Winters with her first basket of the night makes it a 4-point contest. As they're swinging around, three-pointer on its way. That one off the back iron, no good. Winters grabs the rebound. She wants to get out and run. Winters looking to weave her way through traffic. Now drives inside and count the basket. Nice finish there by Winters as she went coast to coast, back-to-back baskets, and a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way here. Or no, excuse me. They're calling that a charge. Wow, so take that point off the board. Don't want to say I disagree with that, but I don't agree with it. Drive baseline, layup is up and good. Nice job there by Columbia State to come back and take advantage of that charge called on ICC to get the points and continue to build the lead. There's another steal by the Lady Chargers. They're going to get out and try to run. Extra pass, lets traffic clear, puts the shot up, and it's good. That's Burleson, and ICC needs a timeout. 14-6. All Columbia State to start this one. We'll take a timeout and be back with more right after this.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
What's next?
Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
Welcome back out of the timeout. ICC trailing this one 14-6. We're going to give a quick shout out to all the students watching in the Student Activities Building. Newly renovated Student Activities Building. Appreciate them running the games over there. Officer Burrows and company over there trying to rally the Indians to get back in this one. As they drive in inside out, they go with it. Into the corner, they go to Lockett. Lockett's three, well off the mark, no good, but Faulkner chases down the rebound. That ball will be slapped out of bounds, and it will stay with ICC. Well, not the ideal start if you're a Lady Indian right now, as they have struggled, one, on the rebounds, as they have been out-rebounded to start the contest. They've turned over the ball a few times and mixed that with some cold shooting, and, well, that's where you're at right now, 14-6. Inside 2.5 to go here in the first quarter. Lockett driving inside, kicks it out. Three-pointer on its way. Good. Ball buries the three-pointer there. That's a good sign for the Indians. Usually one of those that if she's hitting early, she's going to hit often. It's now 14-9. Lady Indians need to find a stop on the defensive side. Columbia kicks it out. They want to answer with a three of their own. That one left short, and it's going to go out of bounds. And back to the Lady Indians. Got some more fans making their way into the Davis Event Center. As we mentioned, this will be the last sporting event for the 2024 season here. It's been a great one. We look forward to 2025 and hope you can be a part of it. Visit letsgoicc.com to find schedules for upcoming events, including the upcoming baseball, softball, tennis seasons, as we'll have those posted in the coming days to be able to look at those over the holidays. 14-9, ICC misses the shot on the other end. Couldn't come away with the offensive board. Reverse layup is good. We talked about the disastrous start for ICC. Well, let's give credit where credit's due. A great start here for Columbia State. We talked about ICC won that one 78-65 at their place. Well, they are starting off strong here, trying to come up with a way to earn the season split, if you will, with the Lady Indians. Lockett with the basketball, looking to go to work. Works it over on the wing to Faulkner. Faulkner driving baseline. 6 seconds now on the shot clock. Ball wants another three. That one off the mark. But there's Dabbs with a rare offensive rebound. Lockett drives inside. She is hammered, no call. And now here comes the Chargers on the other end. Didn't have numbers, so wisely backs it back out. Near travel, was able to keep that pivot foot and then turns it over. Now ICC, boy, they need to get some back buckets in transition here. Nearly turned that one over. Faulkner goes inside. Her shot's up, no good, but she's fouled. That's one thing you got to do. You got to create easy scoring opportunities in those turnover situations there. Although ICC couldn't get it, they are going to the free throw line with Faulkner going to the stripe. Substitution into the game here for Columbia is number 30, and that's going to be Scott re-entering the contest. Checking in for ICC is going to be number 21. That's Dilworth. Those substitutions being brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union. They meet Monday nights at 7:07. Right across the street from the e-learning building here on the Fulton campus. I invite you to come out and worship with them, and they have other events going on throughout the week as well, so I invite you to be a part of the ICC BSU in 2025. Second free throw, it's good. Bounced around and decided it wanted to fall there a little late. It looks like Doughtry will also check back into the contest here for the Chargers. 16-11, inside 30 seconds to play now. Charging inside, beautiful pass on the backside, shot blocked, and it's blocked a second time, and unfortunately, though, Faulkner just did not establish possession, or I shouldn't say that, she did not establish herself on the floor before grabbing the basketball, but two great defensive efforts there by ICC. And now Columbia will have the basketball. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Now make it 7. Running scoop shot is off the mark, no good, and Dabbs with the rebound. She's come in and been a factor on the boards as Lockett wanting to go coast to coast, and she does. Big basket there for Lockett, her first. Makes it a 3-point contest at the end of the first quarter. We're going to take a timeout, hear a few words from our sponsors, and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
AE Drink Spray? AE Drink Spray?
You want a hoop like Anthony Edwards? Practice. You want a refreshing drink? Obey your thirst. And I tried to tell him, man.
Oh, I know. Sprite. Obey your thirst.
When injury knocks you out, Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi will be there for you every step of the way. We are here to get you back in the game, back in motion, back to your life. Our elite team of orthopedic specialists will work side by side with you, educating you about your treatment plan, utilizing advanced technology, and providing you with a successful path to recovery. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. We will get you back.
Welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter of play. We do have the number 4 figured out. It was actually number 5 on our roster, but it's Brayley Burleson wearing number 4 for Columbia State that we mentioned checking to the game earlier this evening. That shot put up no good, and Dabbs with another rebound. Dabbs doesn't see a lot of minutes this season, but has come in and played well so far. As the Indians were struggling on the boards, she has kind of come up and even things out there. She's got at least 3 or 4 rebounds now in the contest, as that's going to be a foul whistled on number 20. That's Doutry. And get a couple of subs coming in. Doutry will sit out along with Hardrick. And looks like Braylee Burleson, and is that first free throw good for Lockett? She's now got 3. And looks like maybe Ansley Burleson. Don't know if they're twins, but they will check into the contest here. Chance to make it a 1-point game, as she does. Big basket there. ICC clawing their way back into this one, 16-15. Columbia State with the lead and the basketball. Columbia will trot it into the front court. And that's going to be a reach-in foul, and that's going to be whistled on Dilworth. Well, the reason why I say I don't know if they're twins, earlier this season, I think it was Calhoun maybe? No, we played Calhoun last week. There was a team we played that had 2 sets of twins on the men's basketball team, a set of twins on the women's basketball team, but it didn't stop there. They also had a set of twins on their men's tennis team and a set of twins on their baseball team. 5 sets of twins playing at one college is rare to hear about. Stolen away, the layup is good. Deal took a lot of contact, didn't get the foul call, but ICC now has come back to retake the lead, 17-16. 9 minutes to play here until halftime. Lady Indians have led by 2, but that's been a minute ago. Loose ball on the floor, and ICC gets after it, but Columbia able to come away with it. Trying to go baseline, spin in the paint, shot blocked by Silas. Second chance opportunity, no, and Dabbs will chase down another rebound. Great defensive effort there by ICC, and you feel like that's probably what Coach Porter challenged her ladies during that timeout, was to show some life. And they have done that to start the second quarter here. Faulkner, jumper, off the mark, no good, and the rebound pulled down by Columbia State. We got a full timeout taken on the floor. We're going to take the full timeout with them and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
This is a place to create your future. And when you get here, you realize you're not alone. You meet new people and make connections. It's not always about knowing exactly where you're going. Sometimes it's about finding your own way. It's working together to build something bigger than ourselves. It's hard work, but lots of fun. We come for the quality education, but we leave with an unparalleled experience. Itawamba Community College. The best start here.
Thanks to Little Caesars large custom 2-topping pizza for only $5.99, every day is now Black Friday. Take that, calendar scientists.
Yeah, calendar scientists.
For a limited time, you can celebrate Black Friday every day with any 2 toppings you want on a large custom pizza for only $5.99. Watch out, daylight savings. You're next.
It gets dark so early.
Get a large custom 2-topping pizza for the unbelievable price of $5.99 when you order online.
Pizza, pizza.
Welcome back out of the timeout, taken there by Columbia State. ICC will jump out in their press. They're leading this one 17-16. They've trailed as much as 7 in this contest, led as much as 2. 8:20 to go here until halftime. We invite you to stay tuned for the Little Caesars halftime report coming your way here on the ICC Sports Network. I'm Adam Gore here in the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation broadcast booth. Matt Mallard is running the camera for us tonight here in the broadcast. Raphael Henry and Noah Morgan are shooting highlights on the floor. Casey Smith is shooting photos. You can see those on ICCimages.com. What a pass and layup there as Silas gets her first points of the game. And now ICC leads by 3, but once again, go visit ICCimages.com to see photos from tonight and other events around campus this year. And then you also have Cal Brown, who is updating social media throughout the night. Follow us on your favorite social media platform at Let's Go ICC. And don't forget to visit letsgoicc.com to keep up with everything ICC athletics. So back to the game as Lockett with the basketball. Dangerous pass, and threw it. And when it was Dilworth, when she caught the ball, Unfortunately, her momentum carried her outside, so just one of those bad passes there. And Lockett will head to the sidelines, and checking in will be Winters for the Indians. 19-16 is the score. As it's Columbia with the basketball, looking to go to work here on the near side of the floor. Little weave-style offense, now trying to drive, spins at the key, nothing there. Kicks it out for a three. Good defense by Silas. Now the drive inside, and as soon as I say good defense, Silas reaches in and commits the foul. Remind you of some more of our sponsors tonight. Fagata's Mexican Grill, located right down the road from us here in the Davis Event Center. You also have the ICC Wesley Foundation, Banco Kelowna, John Harrod and all the fine folks at Banco Kelowna, proud to sponsor tonight's action here on the ICC Sports Network. Well, they were going for a lob that time and a little bit too tall. ICC gets a loose ball. Dixon wants the baseline jumper. It's off the mark, no good. An offensive rebound back to Dixon. Good ball moving over to Winters. Winters ball fakes, and they're going to call her with a travel. Don't know that I can agree with that one, along with the rest of the Boo Birds that are breaking out here at the Davis Event Center. Did not like that call. And unless she just, I don't know what she did, to be honest with you. I guess they're going to say she picked up her pivot foot before putting the dribble down, but that didn't seem to be the case. So tough break there for the Indians. Can't build on this three-point lead. Drive inside, and then we've got a bumping foul on the other end. Ugh. Boy, Dilworth, just unfortunate of two questionable calls. That one resulting in a foul, so Dilworth will check out, and Lockett now will check back in. Well, if there are any students that are watching, still got some finals left to take. We do want to wish you the best of luck on those. As there's a jumper off the mark, no good, and Lockett with the rebound. She's wanting to get out and run. Drops it off to Winters. Winters, nothing there, now kicks it out. Three-pointer on its way. That one off the back iron, no good. Rebound, tipped, and saved in bounds to Columbia State. They're wanting to get out and run. Don't have numbers, but still pushing the issue. Now driving baseline. Good ball fakes, let traffic clear, and the shot is good. High IQ point there by Melton as she ball faked, got the defense in the air, gathered herself, and got the easy layup. 1 point lead now for ICC, 19-18 is the score. 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Indians with the basketball, working around the perimeter. And I was going to say, if you don't call that foul, then Dilworth is going to get off the bench and question him, as she got called for the same type of foul with a little less contact on the other end. That foul is going to be whistled on number 10. That's Ansley Burleson. Her first foul, team second foul. Now, I'm not saying that to complain about the officiating. The officiating has been so far so good in this game. At the end of the day, when it does come to officiating, you just want it called the same way, and that's what we've had so far tonight. Indians with the basketball, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Winters drives inside. Beautiful extra pass. Dixon's shot is up, no good. Going to have to put no. They're going to say it did not. Hold on, did it hit the rim or not? That's going to be the question. If it did not, then it's a shot clock violation. It looks like the official's going to say it did not hit the rim. As Columbia coach, boy, she's got to be vocal. I can hear her all the way up here fussing about that. I say this: if you're going to call it a shot clock situation, just go ahead and call it a shot clock violation, because the Indians would have not been able to get a shot off, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Good job by the officials coming together to talk that one over, because if it didn't hit the rim, it was a shot clock violation that deep into the shot clock. So good job there by the officials taking their time, talking it over, and figuring it out. Touchdown pass intercepted, and they're going to call that a jump ball. Denala went up and got the basketball, and then Hardrick came over the top of her and wrapped it up. And a jump ball call. I like that call instead of a foul call there, as both players were going for the jump ball, if you will. And so ICC will get it on the alternate possession. Lockett wanting to go to work. Man-to-man defense. Swings it over to Winters now on the right wing. Winters back to Lockett on the left side. Not a lot of movement without the basketball, or away from the ball, I should say, by the Indians. 8 seconds now on the shot clock. Winters going to have to make something happen here. Picks up her dribble. Now Lockett. Jumper is off the mark. No good. Not a good possession. As we said, Lady Indians more so kind of standing in place versus moving without the basketball. Deep three on its way. No good. Rebound to Lockett. So Lockett getting ready to run, getting bumped all the way down the floor, and about the second time she's bumped, the foul is called, and they're not going to say it will count, as the foul will be on the floor. And that one's going to be whistled on Hardrick, and that's going to be her second foul. Each team with 3 fouls here in the second quarter. Subs coming in for both teams here. Braylee Burleson checking in for Columbia. And it is Dilworth checking in for ICC. Cut to the basket, and Dixon able to finish in traffic that time for her 4th point of the game. Pushes the lead back out to 3. That's been the largest of the night here for ICC. Columbia State with it. Nice crossover. Mid-range jumper on its way, no good. And the rebound's going to be last touched by Dixon. Dixon upset with herself. Thought the ball was going to come off the rim a little bit. And the way she jumped just could not kind of adjust to get to the basketball. Last touch out of bounds. The ball will belong to the Chargers. And the official was talking to Coach Porter. They got the ball set to put in play, and then I guess Columbia is going to call the timeout. Timeout on the floor. Let's take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Guys, you're not going to believe the luck I've had lately. Just the other day, I had a flat tire, thought I was in big trouble. Before I know it, somebody pulled over, fixed the tire.
Oh, that's not luck, Kirk. It's because
that's not the only thing. How about when I'm in a studio, drop the cell phone, bang, shatters completely. Guy hands me a brand new cell phone.
Yeah, Kirk, that's because you have Renaissance Rewards Extra.
Yeah, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, coupon straight to your phone.
And another discount with Renaissance Rewards Extra, Mr. Herbstreit.
Life's just easier when you have Renaissance Rewards Extra.
Welcome back out of the timeout. 4:29 to go here in the second quarter. ICC up in this one, 21-18 over Columbia State. We do want to welcome all those that are watching in favor of the Lady Chargers this evening. And as always, welcome those members of the ICC family that's tuned in. This is going to be a moving screen foul called. That's going to be on Braylee Burleson. And that will be the 4th team foul whistled on Columbia. So ICC will get the basketball and try to get things fired up here. See if they can build on this 3-point advantage, as this is going to be Lockett with the basketball. Now they're going to switch to a 1-3-1 style defense. First time we've seen that tonight out of Columbia, and it works. It forces a turnover there, and now Columbia wanting to get out and run. See if they can get out in transition. ICC gets back nicely. Thought about the 3, opts out not to take it. Inside they go with it. Benjamin's shot blocked, but couldn't get to the loose ball. Now the 3-pointer in the corner. No, dribbles inside. Extra pass, and it's taken away by the Indians. That was a steal by Ball. And then Ball tries to force that one between a trio of defenders, and it didn't work. Turnover gives the ball back now to the Lady Chargers. Anything you can do, I can do better has been the case here over the last few minutes, as neither team has been able to put a point on the board. Long 3-pointer off the mark. That was Melton with the 3 from the corner. Now Lockett wanting to go coast to coast and gets it. Big basket there for Lockett. She now has 6 points. She's leading the way for the Indians. And ICC with their largest lead of the evening here, 23-18. Skipping around. Wants to drive baseline. Taken away nicely there by Ball. Then she steps out of bounds. And the ball will go back to the Lady Indians. Substitution coming in for ICC is going to be number 12. That's Faulkner. And number 23, Silas, checking into the contest. A pair of subs also checking in here for Columbia State. It's going to be number 3. That's Hardrick. And number 20, I believe, is the other one coming in. That's going to be Dowtry checking into the contest. 3 minutes to go until halftime. ICC up in this one, 23-18. Dilworth shots up, and they're going to call it charge? No, they're going to call a moving screen on Silas, and that is going to be her 3rd. Well, I knew that there was very little, if any, contact by Dilworth, and I knew there was very little, if any, contact on Dilworth. by Columbia, so that is why I didn't see the foul. It was away from the ball. 23-18, ICC just can't take advantage of those miscues by Columbia to be able to build on this lead. Inside out they go, three-pointer on its way. High arching three off the back iron, no good. Rebound tipped out, should belong to Columbia, and it will. 2:38 to go until halftime. ICC trying to finish this next 2.5 strong to push this lead out beyond 5. Tough jumper off the mark, no good. Faulkner rips the rebound. Indians trying to get it across the floor. Do so now, drops it off to Lockett at the point guard position. Columbia now switch backs to a man-to-man defense after jumping in a 1-3-1 for a few moments. Lockett sets up the offense, drops it off to Faulkner. Faulkner, like she might have rolled her ankle when she grabbed the ball. That three-pointer's off the mark, no good, and the official's going to stop play as Faulkner went down awkwardly. And yes, she is going to be helped to the sidelines by her teammates, so hopefully she will be okay. As we said, she kind of went down awkwardly when she grabbed the ball coming off the screen. Williams will check in, and Faulkner will check out. Being helped to the sideline by the trainers, Nikki. She's in good hands with Nikki here, so they'll take her to the sidelines and check things out. Hopefully she'll be able to return because Faulkner has been able to provide a spark for the Indians at times coming off the bench. Has tried to do that tonight. And she's got 2 points when she will check out of the game. 2 minutes to play now as Columbia State goes for that backdoor cut. Good help defense as Dabbs, she's come in and played well tonight. Spinning in the paint, shot is up, no good, and that's going to be a foul on Williams. Well, okay. So Columbia State just goes with a straight line change or a hockey-style sub as number 4 came into the game and did not check in at the scorer's table. She just ran in the floor, and the player that she subbed in for ran out. And the official went over and reminded her, say, hey, next time, make sure you check in. And that free throw good. 3-point contest as Gordon will check back into the game now for ICC. A substitution being brought to you by the ICC Wesley Foundation. They meet on Tuesday nights. They're located right across the street from us here in the Davis Event Center. Kick ball, and it will stay with ICC with 1:39 to go here until halftime. Talked about ICC has had their opportunities to build on this, what once upon a time was a 5-point lead. Can't do so. Dilworth quickly inside. They go to Dabbs. Back outside to Lockett. Lockett lost the handle on it and somehow gets it back, and that's a travel. Good call. ICC fans aren't going to like it, but she did lose the handle of the basketball, and when she gathered it, slid her pivot foot, and the travel and the turnover gives the ball back now to Columbia State. Columbia can tie it with a 3, make it a 1-point contest with the 2. They trail it 23-20. Coming up on 1:15 to play here in the first half. We do want you to invite you to stay tuned for the Little Caesars halftime report coming your way. We'll take a look at some recent signings and more. Part of the halftime show, as that was a nice move there, as that was Melton finishing with the layup. She's got 11 points, and it's now a 1-point contest. 23-22. Lady Indians need a basket in a big way. Williams with it. She spins in the paint, and that's an offensive foul. Got her with the hook of that elbow. Both officials called it. That's just a tough break. Some officials let them play physical, but you can't get quite that physical. You can get away with that elbow if you keep it around chest to midsection area, but if you get it up around the throat, they're going to call it every time. So now Columbia has a chance to take the lead into the break. Drive inside, wild shot put up, but there's a foul, and that's going to be on Dabbs. And this will send 24 Melton to the free throw line. Been very impressed with the play of Columbia State so far this half. They've been scrappy, making the Indians work for everything they get, and they're hanging around in this one. Free throw is off the mark, no good. Basically making them play their style of basketball. ICC is a team that likes to get out and run, try to get into some transition points. They haven't been able to do so here in this contest. Second free throw on its way, and that one good. 12 now for Melton. She leads all scorers this evening. 23-23 is the score. Eighth of a second difference in the shot clock and the game clock. Lockett dribbles between defenders, now jumps, goes inside, puts up a wild shot, a lot of contact, no foul call. Gets her own rebound, and are they calling that on ICC? Okay. I was going to say there's no way they could call a foul on the Indians. Well, one, there was no way that was a foul on the Indians. Two, there's no number 3 on the floor for ICC. So it will be a foul on number 3, Hardrick, and that is her third, team fifth. So ICC will head to the free throw line. Great second effort there by Lockett to get that rebound and draw the foul. Free throw good for Lockett. She's got 7 points. Chance to push the lead out to 2 with 20.1 seconds to go until halftime. Second free throw, that one good. Nothing but the bottom of the net there for Lockett. She's got 8 to lead ICC in scoring. Columbia State with it. Swings it around the perimeter. Ball fake on the 3, now drives inside. Layup, no good, but there's a foul. So now Columbia State comes back with a chance to tie it up with a pair of free throws, as this will be Scott going to the free throw line. First free throw, good. Scott, her first points in the second quarter. She's got 6. A chance to tie it with a made free throw here. And she does. Now ICC will get it back with 10 seconds and a chance to take the lead going into halftime. Lockett beats the defender. Will drive inside, puts a tough shot up and gets it to fall. Big basket there for Lockett, as she'll take 10 points into halftime, and ICC will go up by the score of 27-25 here at the break. We're going to take the timeout with them. We'll come back with more of the Little Caesars halftime report right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Thanks to Little Caesars large custom 2-topping pizza for only $5.99, every day is now Black Friday. Take that, calendar scientists.
Yeah, calendar scientists.
For a limited time, you can celebrate Black Friday every day with any 2 toppings you want on a large custom pizza for only $5.99. Watch out, daylight savings. You're next.
You could start so early.
Get a large custom 2-topping pizza for the unbelievable price of $5.99 when you order online.
Pizza.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next? So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
What's next?
Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
When injury knocks you out, Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi will be there for you every step of the way. We are here to get you back in the game, back in motion, back to your life. Our elite team of orthopedic specialists will work side by side with you, educating you about your treatment plan, utilizing advanced technology, and providing you with a successful path to recovery. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. We will get you back.
Thanks to Little Caesars large custom 2-topping pizza for only $5.99, every day is now Black Friday. Take that, calendar scientists.
Yeah, calendar scientists.
For a limited time, you can celebrate Black Friday every day with any 2 toppings you want on a large custom pizza for only $5.99. Watch out, daylight savings. You're next.
You could start so early.
Get a large custom 2-topping pizza for the unbelievable price of $5.99 when you order online.
Pizza.
All right, guys, this day right here, my time here, I've probably had over 250 of these days. When I was trying to count up my head how many people have signed somewhere, and I'm proud of both of these guys. And this right here not only helps these guys, but it helps Etowah Community College. It helps with us promoting these guys and when they sign places and helps us on recruits. And I also look around at the talent that's standing up in here. This is not going to be the last day that we do this right here. There's going to be several of you guys that follow right on in, and we get you guys signed. But Brock coming in here, well, I'm excited about Brock pitching for us. Brock's velo has steadily jumped, and he's up in the 90s now, and we're excited about him. He's worked hard, and age has got to him, manhood, it's good stuff. Stone, proud of him, and also Brock's family. I sit here and I enjoyed Blaine being with me. We had some good times. Blaine hit that ball for us. Wish he could have had a few more innings of his hurt, but I didn't know he had so much tradition with Delta State. I'm glad Brock gets to follow right on in there, and of course we got Delta State in our family too. So I'm proud of Stone. Stone has worked hard. He's had several surgeries he's had to fight through, and he's steadily gotten better and didn't let it knock him down, and he got up and he kept going, kept working. Now he's going to get to go play at a really good school, and it's about the numbers that they put up. I talk to my guys about numbers, man. It's about doing what you're supposed to do when called upon, and rewards will come. And I know that a lot of you guys are going to sit right here in the next few months, just like these guys are, as you get to play in the game. Proud of all of y'all that's here. Thank y'all for coming, and I'm proud for these two guys and excited for their journey after here. But let's give these two guys a hand right now.
Obviously a very exciting day for you signing to the next level. But first, just talk about Delta State and what was it about that program that made you want to sign?
They're a good baseball program. And after I get done with baseball, I want to be a baseball coach. And I know they're known for producing good baseball coaches. Also, a bunch of my family went there. My mom, my sister's there right now. My granddad played football there, so it's just a lot of family.
Now, you do have one more season here at ICC before you go over to Delta State. But just talk about your time here at ICC and how it's prepared you.
It's been fun. Learned a lot. It's changed a lot. I went from being just catcher hitter to just now pitcher. So had to work a lot and got to learn a lot of new things. So, but I think it's made me ready for the next level for sure.
Very exciting day for you signing to the next level at Delta State. Just talk about what was it about Delta State that made you make this decision?
Just everything really. The spot that it's at in the state, pretty close to here. Scholarship, their interest level, everything about it just fit for me, and I'm excited about it.
Now, you do have one more season left before you go to Delta State, but just talk about your time here at ICC.
I've loved it. Being a third year, coming back from my third year, I was just kind of, just kind of bummed about it. But being here and doing it again for a third time, I wouldn't change a thing about it. I've loved it. Loved playing for my dad. It's been something that we've dreamed of for years, and I'm glad that we got to live it out. We got one more ride at it, and I'm excited for it.
Exciting day. Two of your players signing to the next level to Delta State. Just talk about how huge this is for those two players in this program.
It's a great opportunity for both of them. Brock and Stone both have been working very hard, and they've had good, successful freshman seasons and had a good fall. And the coaches at Delta State really liked them, and all that hard work has paid off for them.
So let's talk about Brock Ware and just the opportunity for him.
Yeah, Brock comes out and he's going to pitch for us, and he will swing the bat some for us also. But his velo has jumped, and he's going to be a big key to our success this year.
Okay. And of course, we can talk about Stone, who is not only a good player for you, but he's your own son. Just talk about how huge this is for him to sign to the next level.
Yeah, I'm excited about Stone signing at Delta State. He really loved the coaches on the visit and loved the facilities, and he's worked really hard, overcome a lot of adversity with he's had 2 surgeries, and he's worked to overcome both of those, and it's a great place to play baseball, and I'm proud of him.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next? So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
"What's next?"
Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
Thank y'all so much for being here today to celebrate Bree. We are so excited to announce that Bree Lyons is continuing her volleyball and academic career at Converse University in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Bree is the daughter of Donovan and Robin Lyons. She is a graduate of Oxford High, where she began playing volleyball. She played club volleyball for Oxford Volleyball Club and Southern Storm Volleyball. Bree is leaving ICC with a very decorated resume. She graduated high school a semester early and enrolled in classes at ICC in January of 2023. She was voted team captain for both her freshman and sophomore seasons. Bree holds several records in the ICC volleyball history books. She holds the record for number of kills in a career with 488 kills. She's the second in single season kills with 299 this past season. She is second in career aces with 84 aces, and she holds the record for the most aces in a single season with 50 aces her freshman year. She was the first ever Offensive Player of the Week for the MACCC in the fall of 2024. She was also voted Defensive Player of the Week later in the season. This past season, as our season came to a close, she was voted to the MACCC First Team All-Conference. We are so proud of Bree. She will be remembered as one of the greats in our program. We can't wait to watch her continue to succeed. Congratulations, Bree.
Obviously a very exciting day for you, signing on to the next level at Converse. So what was it about Converse that made you want to sign?
Honestly, it was like one of those when you know moments. Right when I stepped on campus, I just felt so at home. Like all of my teammates, they welcomed me with open arms, and we had such a fun time. We all went to Starbucks, and like we just did like regular day things. It wasn't like I was coming strictly for a visit. It was like I was already a part of the team, and the coaches, like I feel like they're really like an older version of me. Like that's how I could see myself if I ever became a coach. So kind of just fell in love with the school, the coaching staff, and the team. It felt like home. So.
Just talk about your time here at ICC.
Oh man, I'm definitely gonna miss it here. It definitely wasn't long enough. I loved every minute of every season, and just stepping onto the court with all my teammates. I cherished every moment, and I'm actually gonna get sad talking about it, but you know, I love them, and I love my coaches. I couldn't have done it without Coach Annie. She definitely helped me out a lot during this recruiting process, so she wanted me to go somewhere that's a great fit for me, and she made sure it was gonna happen, so I'm really grateful for her. I wouldn't trade the JUCO experience for the world, so definitely was a great decision.
Very exciting day for the program. Bree Lyons has signed with Converse University. So just talk about how excited you are for Bree.
I'm so excited that she's found a place that makes her so excited. She's been an impact player for us since she got here. She enrolled early. She started in January of her senior year of high school, practicing with us, playing with us, enrolled in classes, living on campus. And she's just made a huge impact ever since she got here. She was voted captain her freshman year and her sophomore year, and her record books speak for themselves. She's a tremendous player for our program and for our team, and we hate to lose her, but we're so excited for her to keep playing.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to start the second half of play here. ICC able to take a 2-point lead into the break, 27-25. We do want to say congratulations to our recent signees you saw there, Stone Collier, Brock Ware, baseball players taking their games to Delta State next year, and then volleyball star Bree Lyons taking her game to Converse University. And I'm not for sure if it said in the interview or not, but that's located in South Carolina, Spartanburg, South Carolina to be exact. As there's a turnaround shot put up, no good. And once again, another offensive rebound. That one no good. And then Williams eventually chases down the loose ball. 27-25 is your score. ICC with the lead. Let's look over some first half scoring. As there's a three-pointer off the back iron, no good. And Dixon rips away the rebound. For ICC, they were led in scoring by Lockett's 10 points. But it was Williams with 2, Winters with 2, Ball with 3, Faulkner with 2, 4 for Dixon, 2 for Dilworth, and Silas added a bucket as well. Lockett's jumper, that one's off the mark, air ball out of bounds, and will go back to Columbia State. Dabbs will check back into the game here for ICC. As Stafford unavailable tonight, she's not dressed out for the team, so Dabbs getting some extended minutes that she's not accustomed to getting this season, but she has played well. She's gotten 4 or 5 rebounds in the game and has been a force in the paint. For Columbia State, as there's a jumper put up off the back iron, no good. Rebound, though, collected by Benjamin. She's going to kick it back out. Three-pointer on its way. That one off the front iron, no good. Lockett gets the rebound and gets the business, and they do call a foul underneath. Well, as again, the officials have been consistent. I'll say that. As that foul whistled there on number 24, that's going to be Melton. She led the way for Columbia in the first half with 12 points, 7 points for Scott, and then you had 2 points from Hardrick, Ansley, Burleson, and Benjamin to round out the scoring there in the first half for Columbia State. Stats being brought to you by Samstown Market in Manatee, a proud sponsor of ICC Athletics. Sam Ferris and the crew proud to sponsor tonight's action. Sam's also the PA guy here for basketball. You may hear his voice, and if you ever go in the store, and just give him a quick little shout out. So the Indians get the offensive rebound, now go back to work. Williams jumper on its way, that one no good. Rebound tipped around and collected finally by Columbia State. Well, that's a shot Denilah normally knocks down, just can't get that shot to fall. And now a wide open three. Indians do not get on her, and that is going to be buried. Scott makes them pay for her second three-pointer of the night. She's got 10, and now the lead goes back to Columbia State, 28-27. 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Dixon with the basketball. Swings it up top. Winters now to Williams. Williams back out to Dixon for three. Wants the answer, and she does. Big answer there as Dixon collects her 7th point of the ballgame, first three-pointer of the night. And then there's a foul called on the opposite side of the floor as the contact was made right there in front of the official on the baseline. She said play on. The official on the opposite side of the floor, having to look through some people, called the foul. And that's unfortunate for ICC, as that is the third foul on Dixon, as she had just knocked down that three. And you were hoping to see her get a little hot here in the second half, but she'll have to head to the bench. Spin, nothing there. Good defense by Lockett to force it back out. Drive inside, layup is on its way, no good. Benjamin with the rebound, put back is good. Benjamin gets her 4th point of the game. She's been a force on the boards tonight. 30-30 is the score. Williams with it, swings it back up top. This is Winters wanting to drive inside. Lost the handle, but finds it to Williams, and her layup is good. Well, Denilah Williams, she's going to have to pick it up. She only had 2 points in the first half. She is the catalyst for this squad, and she just picked up her 4th, but there's a nice drive to the basket. Layup is good there for Burleson, and now she has 4. Nice answer by the Chargers to tie us up at 32. Williams gets it back. She wants to drive inside. Her layup, no good. Rebound tipped around. Out of bounds, last touch by Columbia State. The iron has been unkind for ICC, especially close to the basket, as that last missed layup was uncontested there. Inside they go to Williams, and that's going to be a foul, a reach-in foul on the play. So the ball will stay with ICC on the baseline. Substitution getting set to come in here. This is Dowdy that will check in. Checking out will be Benjamin. That foul was whistled on Ansley Burleson. Her second, team second. Williams gets the inbounds, now works it up top to Lockett. Lockett surveying the defense, wanting to go to work. Don't like what she sees. Trying to feed it inside to Williams. Denilah puts the shot up and can't get it to fall. Tried to draw the contact. Good no call that time by the officials, as she kind of just fell on her own. Ball fake on the three and buries it. Scott is on fire. Second three-pointer in the quarter. She's got 13 to lead all scorers. The lead is 3, and ICC needs a timeout. Timeout on the floor. Let's take the timeout with them and hear from Coke and be back with more right after this.
Something magic in the night. Can you see it shining bright? Always Coca-Cola.
Welcome back out of the timeout. 35-32, ICC trailing Columbia State in this one. As we said, last time these two teams met, ICC picked up a 78-65 win at Columbia State. That was on November the 7th, and a big part of that was Denilah Williams, who had 26 points. Well, the sophomore with only 4 so far, but she's one of those that when she gets going, she can get it going. But right now, it's just not working for ICC. A 5-second violation, similar to what we said offensively in the first half. Same thing there. nobody moving without the basketball. Kind of just a lot of standing around and watching on the offensive end by the Indians. Columbia with it. You better know where Scotty is. She's had the hot hand here. She's got it now. She's wanting to drive inside, gets past Lockett, and the layup is good. Inside out, Scott getting it going right now. She's got 15 points. 5 now is the lead. 7's been the largest of the night for Columbia State. Winters with the basketball. Trying to work off a screen for Dabbs. Lobs it over to Lockett. That ball tipped, but kept by the Indians. Ball had it. Now wants to work it back up to Lockett. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Calling for a screen for Williams. Switched off of nicely. Winters going to have to do something in a hurry here. Drives inside, loses the handle of the basketball. And a turnover gives the ball back now to Columbia State. Columbia trying to get out. Scott wants the three, fakes it, now drives. Little skip shot is up, bouncing around, no good. And Dabbs rips the rebound. Indians dodged a major bullet there. ICC needs to get out and find somebody that's got the hot hand here. Ball wants the three. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound being fought for between a pair of Indians. And ends up in the hands of Calhoun. Coming up on 5 minutes to play now in the third quarter, 37-32. Calhoun with the lead. That three-pointer's off the mark, no good. And the rebound into the hands of Lockett. That was Melton with the quick shot put up that time. So now ICC with it. Coach Porter wanting them to run through their offense here. Get a good look at the basket. Williams with it. In the corner now, works it back up top to Lockett. Wants to work off a screen. Williams begging for the ball in the post. Can't get it to her. Winters, eyes, tries. Can't buy the three. And over the back will be the call here on Ball. That is going to be Ball with the foul. The board shows one. I thought I heard Sam say it was her second foul. But we're going to stick with the board saying one for right now. So Columbia with it. Another quick three-pointer put up, and this time it's buried. Southpaw knocks that one down, as that was Doutry, her first basket of the night. 5th three-pointer of the game. And it's now the largest lead of the night here at 8. Indians need a basket in a big way. Drive inside, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Columbia State. The way things are going for the Indians right now, you kind of had to hold your breath as you thought that could have been called a charge. But it will be Indians ball on the baseline. 4:03 to go here in the third. Indians trail by 8. Danilo with the basketball. Will force her back out to Lockett to reset the offense. Bad pass nearly taken away, but Ball gets it back. She's going to send it up top to Lockett. Lockett, pull-up jumper, bouncing around, no good. The iron unkind for ICC yet again. Columbia with it. They're not shy to put up a quick three. Indians don't cover. That one's off the mark, no good, and Lockett gets the rebound. Lockett wants to get out and run. Weaves her way through traffic. Has it slapped away, gets it back, now kicks it out. Dilworth for three. Off the back iron, no, but Ball's in the right spot at the right time for the rebound. Her jumper's up, it's no good. Williams cleans it up and finally gets the basket. 4th time a charm there for the Indians. Williams now with 6 points. That's the difference in the ball game right now, 40-34 in favor of Columbia State. Three-pointer on its way. That one good. Indians just not moving defensively, as there have been back-to-back-to-back threes, wide open, uncontested, and buried by Columbia State, and now they're going to fall back in a 2-3 zone. Dilworth with it up top to Ball, and she turns it over. Burleson with the steal. She goes the other way, and she's fouled. Ball that time was thinking about passing before seeing who was there. Put it right into the belly of the defender and committed the foul on the other end. Silas will check into the contest. Dabbs will check out. Dixon will check back in. Lockett will check out. Those substitutions being brought to you by Bank Oklahoma. John Harrod and all the folks out there at Bank Oklahoma proud to sponsor tonight's action here on the ICC Sports Network. Free throw good. 5 points now for Ansley Burleson. pushes the lead out to 10, largest of the night. And now make it 11. As she made both free throws, she's got 6 on the evening. Indians, sound like a broken record, folks, need a basket in a big way. Dixon has had to check back into the contest as she's got 3 fouls. There's a three-pointer from Ball. It's off the mark, no good. Dixon with the rebound. That's why you got to have Destiny on the floor. 1, she can score, but 2, she is a great rebounder, and ICC has been getting out-rebounded all night. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Now make it 7. Now make it 3. Dixon loses the handle on it, gets it back, and the jumper's off the mark, no good. But when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring on the Indians right now. Another turnover, 2:04 to go here in the third, and the Indians down by 11. That ball slapped away, and ICC gets the turnover. Dixon drives inside, and she's fouled. Well, a near 5-second violation turned into a turnover either way. Dixon will head to the free throw line. Well, if you're ICC, you got to take advantage of these opportunities. Points with the clock stopped is huge, especially trailing by double digits here with 2 minutes to go in the third. That free throw good for Dixon. Got her with 8 points. Second on the team so far. Lockett had 10, but all in the first half, is yet to score here in the second half. That second free throw, Iron extremely kind as it just danced around and finally fell. Substitution coming in the game here for Calhoun. That's going to be Doughty checking back into the contest. Substitution being brought to you by the ICC Wesley Foundation. Indians in a full court man-to-man. Now we're going to try to jump out and press. Didn't have really anybody on the backside of the press there to help out. As now Columbia State with the basketball. They've been aggressive, although having the lead. They've been taking some quick shots in the shot clock. This time wants to prolong the drive as there's a drive to the basket. Shot no good, and Williams with the rebound. Up the floor to Dixon. Dixon wants to drive, spins in the paint. Shot is up, and the shot is blocked. And the ICC fans and coaches wanted to foul, but I have to agree with the official. That looked like a pretty good block that time. So to stay ICC ball on the baseline. Ball to inbounds. Into the corner they go. Three-pointer on its way. That one off the mark, no good. Dixon with the rebound. Wants to swing it back out to Ball. Ball drives inside. Her jumper on its way and good. Well, Dixon got a rare offensive rebound that time for the Indians. Turned it into a jumper for Ball, who now has 5 points. 45-38. 1:05 to play here in the third. ICC trailing Columbia State. Swings it into the corner. Trying to find a three-pointer on the outside. Now wants to drive in. Shot is up, partially blocked, and rebound corralled that time by Williams. Dixon driving down the floor, and a late whistle, and they're going to call a blocking foul. As both officials kind of looked at each other that time before the blocking foul was called, and this will send Dixon back to the free throw line. Well, this is why you need her on the floor. You got to gamble with her having 3 fouls, but she does bring a different level of intensity on the floor when she's out there, and she has provided a spark for the Indians here. And see if she can continue to do so with a pair of free throws coming up here. 45-38. 42.3 seconds to go in the third quarter. That free throw from Dixon is good. 10 points now for the sophomore. She only had 4 in the first half. Second free throw, that one good as well. 11 now for the Foley, Alabama native. Makes it a 5-point contest. So Columbia with it now. About 11 seconds difference in the shot clock and the game clock. Indians fall away and just leave the shooter wide open that time. And Scott made them pay. She's got 17. You've got to know where she is on the floor, as she has been red hot this evening. ICC can hold off for the final shot of the quarter if they want to. Dixon kicks it out. Extra pass in the corner to Ball for 3. That one off the mark, no good. Rebound, wrestled away and controlled by Columbia. So now Columbia, they're going to be able to get off a shot just before the half, and it's good! We said it, folks, when it rains, it's pouring on the Indians, or excuse me, when it's rain, it's pouring, and right now it's pouring on the Indians as that shot well beyond the three-point line banks it in, and guess who? You've got it, Scott, with that one. She's got 20 points. We'll take a break and be back with more right after this.
Thanks to Little Caesars large custom two-topping pizza for only $5.99, every day is now Black Friday. Take that, calendar scientists.
Yeah, calendar scientists.
For a limited time, you can celebrate Black Friday every day with any two toppings you want on a large custom pizza for only $5.99. Watch out, daylight savings. You're next.
It gets dark so early.
Get a large custom two-topping pizza for the unbelievable price of $5.99 when you order online.
Pizza, pizza.
AE drink Sprite? AE drink Sprite.
You want a hoop like Anthony Edwards? Practice. You want a refreshing drink? Obey your thirst. And I tried to tell him, man.
Oh, I know. Sprite, obey your thirst.
Welcome back out of the timeout. Let's look one more time at that three-pointer at the buzzer by Scott, as you say, from the logo on the side, actually beyond the logo on the side, as she banked the three-pointer in and pushes the lead back out to 10, 50 to 40 is the score. So the Indians got to find something going here in the fourth quarter. Chastity Dixon will have the ball to start things off here. Let's give you your Tupelo Coca-Cola bottling lineup on the floor here for ICC. Number 5, Williams, who hits that running layup. You've got 11, Ball. 14 is Dixon. 23, Silas. And 21, Dilworth. That is your 5 Lady Indians on the floor here to start the fourth quarter, with the Indians trailing by 10. Scott, who's had the hot hand tonight, drops that one off, drive inside, shot is up, and a foul, as they're going to get her swiping down with the basketball. And that foul, I believe, is going to be on Silas, and there'll be some free throws coming up here for Columbia. This will send Hardrick to the line. They've been good from the free throw line tonight, only one miss. As that one is good. Both of them are good. 9 of 10 from the free throw line are the Lady Chargers this evening. ICC, I believe they've only missed one as well. I have to go back and double check, but actually, no, they have not missed a free throw this evening. So the Indians need to find a way to get some points going here. Dilworth's jumper on its way. That one good. Big basket there for Dilworth. She's got 4 points now. And it's 52-44 in favor of Calhoun. Drive inside. Looked like she drug her pivot foot. No call. Long skip pass. That is Scott. You got to get out there in a hurry on her. Dangerous pass again, but they're living life dangerously. That three-pointer's off the mark. No good. And Dixon with the rebound. And that's going to be a bumping foul there on Scott. That's not necessarily a foul you get upset with if you're the coach. You like Scott's aggressiveness of getting after the rebound. And that's also only her first foul, so that's going to be another reason you don't really get upset with it. So 52-44 is the score. 8:40 to play in this one. Dixon taking over the point guard position here for the Indians. Swings it over to Ball, who wants the quick three. That one off the mark, no good. Williams with the rebound. Up amongst traffic and is fouled, so she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Williams a little slow to get up there, so her teammates help her off the floor. That foul's going to whistle on Scott, so that's going to be her second foul. A couple of subs coming in here. It's going to be number 11, that's Benjamin checking in, along with number 4, Braylee Burleson checking in for Columbia State. I have to pause. I keep wanting to say Shelton State. We played them in men's action last night. They also wear green. 7 points now for Denila. And And the second free throw, no good. First miss of the night from the free throw line. But guess who? Chastity Dixon. We talked about her being the fire plug for this team. Hustles down the rebound and gets the possession back for the Indians. A chance to continue to cut into this what once upon a time was a 10-point advantage. That ball slapped away out of bounds. Last touch by Columbia. So ICC ball in the corner, 9 seconds on the shot clock. And then that ball slapped out of bounds, last touched again by Columbia. Our buddy John Bowen checking in. He's actually watching the new Netflix documentary, Kings of Tupelo. Told him I was excited for that one. He's bragging that he's watching it, and I'm here right now. That three-pointer off the mark, no good, but there's Williams with the rebound. And she was surrounded quickly by three players and was able to get the ball out there. A little frustrated. She thought she was getting roughed up that time, and luckily she didn't get called for the elbow herself. Dilworth wants the three. That one off the mark, no good. Rebound being chased down. Last touch by Columbia. And it will be ICC basketball. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 7:45 left in the game here. ICC has gotten much more aggressive on the boards here in the fourth quarter. He's got to find some of these baskets to start falling. Dixon with the basketball, wants to work off the screen. Long two on its way. That one off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound, no good. My goodness. The Indians can't buy a basket tonight. Tough miss there on an uncontested layup. Now Columbia with it. I apologize, as I'll eventually get it right. Give me a couple of more quarters. That three-pointer's off the mark, no good. Dixon puts it out to Ball for three. That one off the mark, no good. A pair of Indians fighting for the rebound. Luckily, last touched by Columbia as it goes out of bounds. Scott will come back into the contest. If you're ICC, you got to know where she is on the offensive side of the floor. She has had the hot hand tonight. She leads all scorers with 20 points with 4 three-pointers as well. Also checking in the game is going to be number 20, Doutry, checking back in. Into the corner, Indians 1 to 3, and that one's good. Finally, the Indians get a three-pointer to fall. Gordon gets her first shot of the night. ICC fighting their way back in this one, trailing now 52-48. Jump ball. Guess who? Chastity Dixon coming in, tying that one up. Possession arrow, however, in favor of Columbia, so the next jump ball will be in favor of ICC. 6:55 to go here. 52-48 is the score. Columbia with the basketball and the lead. Scott pops out for three, but she traveled. Didn't quite step far enough back for the three-pointer. Took that extra step to get behind it. And the travel will give the ball back now to ICC. 6:49 left in the fourth quarter. ICC wearing white, trimmed in red and blue. Columbia in their green and white. ICC moving left to right on your radio dial for those listening on Super Talk Mississippi 101.9 FM. Dixon trots the ball into the front court and then take it away. Great job there by Ansley Burleson, not only to slap it away, but then had the wherewithal to stay in bounds. But then ICC gets it back on the other end. Gordon with the steal. Dixon with the basketball now. Coach wanting them to slow down and run through their offense. Dixon working off a screen. Into the corner they go. Gordon with it now. Works it back out to Dilworth. Good defense by Columbia, forcing ICC to reset the offense. Dixon eyes, tries, can't buy the three. Rebound loose on the floor, and Williams finds it. She wants to drive inside, tries to skip pass across the floor, and throws it right into the hands of one of the Columbia State players. Unfortunate turnover there after the great hustle by Williams to get the loose ball. 52-48 is the score. 5:55 to go here in the contest. Scott drives inside. Nobody picks her up until it's too late, and she will hit the layup. And a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way. A failure to communicate there by the ICC defense. That foul's going to be whistled on Ball. That is going to be her third foul, second team foul. She will check out. Lockett will check back in for ICC. 54-48, 5:50 to play here. Scott to the free throw line. The sharpshooter's free throw is good. nothing but the bottom of the net there. She's got 23. Been so impressed with the play of Scott tonight. She's listed at 5'8". If she's 5'8", then I'm pushing 6 foot. As ICC with the basketball, Gordon driving baseline and gets it to fall. Gordon with 5 points here in the fourth quarter. It's now a 5-point contest, 55-50. Scott with the basketball being closely guarded by Lockett up top. And then Dixon with a near steal. Spin in the paint, shot is up, and a foul on the Indians. Well, that looked like a doomed possession as they were kind of out of control that time, but the Indians bail them out with the foul. As that foul, unfortunately for the Indians, is on Jessany Dixon. She picks up her 4th. And looks like Coach Porter's going to have to roll the dice and keep her on the floor right now, as this will send number 24 to the free throw line. This is going to be Melton. She's got 12 points. All 12 of those were in the first half. And she makes the first free throw. They have been solid from the free throw line. And that one good as well. They are 12 of 13 unofficially from the free throw line. Lead back out to 7. Indians with it. Lockett with it now. Works it up top to Williams. Williams skips pass. Three-pointer is on its way. That one left short, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Columbia State. Boy, it would have been big if the Indians could have got that one to fall, as it was a good look by Gordon. Just unfortunately left that one a little short. So now Columbia State with the basketball. See how patient they are on the offensive end, as they were aggressive early. Now the shot clock down to 10 seconds. Drive inside. Wild shot put up. It's no good in the rebound to Delilah Williams. Good stop there by the Indians. Now they need to turn this one into point. Dixon spins. Layup. It's good. Count the basket. Dixon. Strong finish at the basket. A chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way. She's now got 13. That foul's going to be whistled on number 20, Doutry. She will check out. Checking in will be Braylee Burleson. So Jessany going to the free throw line for a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way here. She's got 13 to lead all scorers for ICC, make it 14. Big free throw made there. Timeout ICC. 4:33 to go in this one. Columbia 57, ICC 53. Back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Holidays are coming, holidays are coming, something magic in the night. Can you see it shining bright? Always Coca-Cola.
When injury knocks you out, Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi will be there for you every step of the way. We are here to get you back. Back in the game. Back in motion. Back to your life. Our elite team of orthopedic specialists will work side by side with you, educating you about your treatment plan, utilizing advanced technology, and providing you with a successful path to recovery. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. We will get you back.
Welcome back out of the timeout. 4:33 to go here in the contest. ICC trailing by 4. They've been down as much as 11 here in the second half, trying to fight and claw their way back into this one against Columbia State. As we said, ICC went on the road back in November, picked up a 78-65 win at Columbia State. So Columbia State trying to avenge that loss here in Fulton. ICC in the press. Columbia, don't panic. Break it without any ease and dribble it into the front court now. Scott with the basketball at the point guard position. Wants to dribble, now drops it off up top. Three-pointer on its way. That one good. Boy, the threes have just been there tonight as Melton, who's playing the center role, steps back and buries that one. Her second three of the night. She's got 17. That's a big bucket. Pushes the lead back out 60-53. Indians with it. Dilworth wants the three on the other side. That one left short, no good. rebound, and that should be ICC ball. It is. Good call by the official, as it did come off the leg of the player for Columbia State. Columbia's coach did not agree with it. The officials looked at each other and was questioning it, but that was the correct call, as it was off one of the Columbia players there. Gordon's runner in the paint, no good. Lockett with the rebound. Her putback is there. Lockett gets the basket. That's her first points of the second half. She now has 12. And then that's going to be a foul on Lockett. That's going to be her first foul. Team fourth foul. Next foul on the Indians will put Columbia State on the free throw line, and that's not what you want to do. They're a good free throw shooting team. This is Melton with the basketball. She just drilled a three-pointer, so Williams is going to have to come out on her. Scott with the basketball. Lockett nearly picked her pocket there. Now Scott wanting to drive inside. A bump, but no foul call. Extra pass, three-pointer on its way. That one left short, no good. Dixon will get the rebound. She's wanting to get out and push up before they go to Dilworth. Dilworth might have traveled. The shot layup is no good. Dixon gets the rebound, put back. No, Williams, third time is a charm. Williams with the big basket there. She now has 9 points. It's a three-point contest. 3:03 to go here. Columbia State with the basketball. They have 60. ICC with 57. Indians trailed by 11, trying to find a way to come back in this one. And we've got a foul away from the basketball. That foul is going to be whistled on number 21. That's going to be on Dilworth, and I've got that as her third. Unfortunately for the Indians, though, that is the fifth team foul, and that is going to send Columbia to the free throw line. And as we mentioned, Columbia has been red hot tonight from the free throw line. 12 of 13 from the free throw line, as ICC getting multiple substitutions in this situation. Substitutions being brought to you by Raising Cane's in Tupelo. This is Ansley Burleson, who hit her last two free throws and makes that one. She now has 7 points in the contest. Second free throw, that one dances around and falls. Give her 8. Big free throws made there, 62-57 now. Lead back to 5 for the Chargers. Columbia State's going to fall back in the 2-3 zone. ICC trying to adjust, nearly turns it over. And now they get it back. Ball with it, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Again, Indians just not moving well without the basketball. Lockett trying to drive inside, draws a foul, and that one's going to be on the floor. Well, it's like ICC has got 4 different players posting up, asking for the basketball when the point guard has it. We'll get a foul call there on Benjamin. That's going to be her second. She will check out. Checking into the contest, Dowdy will check back in for Columbia State. And, yep, that's going to be a pushing foul. Whistle on Silas. As she just came in and just cleared out and gave a shove that time to get clean underneath. The pass was at her feet, so it went out of bounds. And that is going to be it for Silas. She will foul out of the contest with only 2 points tonight. So the Indians are going to have to dig deep here, find somebody that can get hot down the stretch and find some stops defensively. And there's one of them. Great job by Dixon. Jumped in front of the screen on the switch, forced the player to shuffle her feet and get the turnover, and ICC will get it back now, trailing 62-57. 2:21 to go here in the contest. So this is Lockett with it. Again, working against a 2-3 zone. Ball for 3, halfway down, no. Rebound by Gordon, put back, wouldn't fall. Williams gets it back and she's fouled. What a great effort there by Alexis Gordon, come flying in, got that rebound, put the shot up. Again, the Indians just can't get any friendly rolls off those shots. Williams on the third opportunity is fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. Williams with 9 points. And 10 as that one rolls true. Timeout taken by Columbia State. We'll take the timeout with them. It's going to be a full timeout. Columbia 62, ICC 58, 2:10 to play. Back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Guys, you're not going to believe the luck I've had lately. Just the other day, I had a flat tire, thought I was in big trouble. Before I know it, somebody pulled over, fixed the tire.
Oh, that's not luck, Kirk. It's because
That's not the only thing. How about when I'm in a studio, drop the cell phone, bang, shatters completely. Guy hands me a brand new cell phone.
Yeah, Kirk, that's because you have Renaissance Rewards Extra.
Yeah, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, coupon straight to your phone.
And another discount with Renaissance Rewards Extra, Mr. Herbstreit.
Life's just easier when you have Renaissance Rewards Extra.
Thanks to Little Caesars large custom 2-topping pizza for only $5.99, every day is now Black Friday. Take that, calendar scientists.
Yeah, calendar scientists.
For a limited time, you can celebrate Black Friday every day with any 2 toppings you want on a large custom pizza for only $5.99. Watch out, daylight savings. You're next.
It gets dark so early.
Get a large custom 2-topping pizza for the unbelievable price of $5.99 when you order online.
Pizza, pizza.
Welcome back out of the timeout. 2:10 to play here. Lady Indians trailing the Lady Chargers of Columbia State by the score of 62-58. Williams will head to the free throw line for a tail end of a 2-shot opportunity. She made the first one. Trying to find her 11th point here with the second free throw. It's on its way. Back iron, no good. Good timeout taken there by Columbia to force the miss. And now with 2 minutes to play, ICC trailing 62-58. Beautiful extra pass. Layup, though, no good. Huge miss there for Columbia on a wide-open layup. Williams with the rebound. Boy, ICC, if they can turn that into points, it could be huge here. Dixon with it. Now back up top to Gordon for 3. No good. Dixon, though, in for the rebound. So the Indians will get a fresh 20 seconds. 1:40 to play in this one. 62-58. ICC trailing. Lockett wants a screen. Long 2, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Williams. Tough call, but probably the right call, that she did not get set on that screen. So now ICC will need to find a way to come in and get a stop here defensively once again. 4 is the difference right now. 1:35 to play. Columbia State with the basketball. Neither team with a foul to give in this one. Scott will bring it across for the Lady Chargers. Goes over on the left wing now. Tries to work off a screen. Nothing there. Back up top, and Scott will get it back, and that's going to be a 3-second violation. Benjamin extremely upset, but she was camped out, and I'm going to say this. The officials normally give you a chance to get out of the lane, so it's probably in reality about a 4 or 5 second violation. So the turnover by the Indians. ICC has struggled to cash in on these turnovers. They have to do it here. Trailing 62-58, 1:15 to play in the contest. Lockett here on the near side on the left wing. Works off a screen for Williams. Picks up her dribble now, works into the corner. Gordon with it now. Back up top to Ball. Ball wanting to work off a screen from Dixon. Floater in the paint. Blocked by Columbia State. Huge stop there by Columbia. And now they're going to slow it down. Inside a minute to play. ICC may have to start thinking about fouling, but who do you foul? Columbia has shot free throws well all night tonight. Scott with the basketball, and that's not who you want to foul. And you most definitely don't want to foul after letting about 15 seconds run off the shot clock. Scott's had the hot hand tonight. She's got 23 points. She's 3 for 3 from the free throw line, and she's had 4 3-pointers in the contest. And these are some big free throws coming up here. 46 seconds to play, 62-58. Columbia with the lead. First free throw hits the front rim, rolls around and falls. 24 now for Scott. Second free throw on its way. That one left short, no good, in the Indians with the rebound. And ICC is going to take a timeout. 63-58, 45 seconds to play. Don't you dare go anywhere, folks. We got a good one brewing here. Back with more right after this.
When injury knocks you out, Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi will be there for you every step of the way. We are here to get you back in the game, back in motion, back to your life. Our elite team of orthopedic specialists will work side by side with you, educating you about your treatment plan, utilizing advanced technology, and providing you with a successful path to recovery. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. We will get you back.
This is a place to create your future. And when you get here, you realize you're not alone. You meet new people and make connections. It's not always about knowing exactly where you're going. Sometimes it's about finding your own way. It's working together to build something bigger than ourselves. It's hard work, but lots of fun. We come for the quality education, but we leave with an unparalleled experience. Itawamba Community College. The best start here.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, out of the timeout. 63-58 is your score. ICC trailing in this one. They've had some opportunities down the stretch, but have not been able to cash in on them. They took the timeout to advance the ball to midcourt. The Lady Indians have some magic left in this one. 45.6 seconds left in the game here. Columbia up 63-58. Dixon will inbounds it to Lockett. You don't have a whole lot of time to be too picky here if you're the Indians. Lockett wants to drive inside. Her layup is no good. Gets her own rebound. Kicks out. Gordon for three. Rattles halfway down. No good. And there's a jump ball possession arrow in favor of the Indians. My goodness. Two really good looks at the basket that time. That three-pointer was halfway down, then it rattled back out. And so a big-time break there for Columbia. Unfortunate for ICC, they couldn't get that shot to fall. Substitution coming into the game here for Columbia State is going to be number 20. That's Dowdy. Checking out is going to be Benjamin. ICC ball on the baseline. 32.4 seconds left in the game. Outside they go. Dixon for three. That one left short, no good. Rebound being fought for. Ball finds it. She's going to dribble around, get it back to Dixon. ICC's got to hurry. 20 seconds to go. Dixon's two-pointers. That one's halfway down, wouldn't fall. The iron has just been unkind for the Lady Indians tonight. My goodness. 4 really good looks at the basket that time. 2 of those being three-pointers. The iron wanted nothing to do with those shots. My goodness, that is just a tough night at the office for ICC. They got the looks they were looking for. Just for whatever reason, the basketball gods frowned upon ICC on those shots. And now a chance for Columbia to put this one away for good. This is Melton going to the free throw line. Her first one is good. Well, I'll tell you what, give credit where credit's due. 18 points for Melton. They've gotten to the free throw line, and they have knocked them down tonight. Only one miss from the charity stripe, and that is the difference in the ball game. Timeout's going to be taken by ICC to advance the ball one more time. We will keep it here. ICC, my goodness, they just could not buy a basket tonight as they've gotten some good looks. They've gotten some offensive rebounds. Much better job on the boards in the second half than the first half. But again, credit to Columbia, making their three-pointers. They've hit making their free throws. They've hit the threes tonight. 4 of those belonging to Scott, 2 to Melton, and you've got Burleson and Dowdy each with a three-pointer as well. But I think at the end of the night, for ICC, it's not going to be turnovers as much as it was last time they were on the floor. It's going to be missed shots and missed opportunities. So credit Columbia State for coming into Fulton, weathering the storm, and pushing their lead out 65-58 here with 17.8 seconds to go in this contest. If you're Columbia, you play it smart. Don't foul in this situation. Indians have got to get it in. They do. Lockett with it. Lockett's going to drive inside. Her layup, that one's no good. No surprise for that one, and I'm not saying that in a bad sense, but that has just been the tail of the tape for the Lady Indians this evening. They will get to the basket. They'll have some opportunities at layups. They just could not get them to fall tonight. Fouling the Indians, we'll go to the other end of the floor. Columbia will be able to stretch this one out a little bit more than that final score will show, as it was a 5-point difference. But been able to go to the free throw line, and this will be Melton who will go back. Her chance to get 20 points on the night. First free throw is good. Boy, they look good shooting the free throw. Like everything's the back of the rim or nothing but the bottom of the net each time they shoot. Waiting the second free throw here. And finally a miss from the charity stripe, and then we've got a foul over the back on the other end. And so this will send Williams to the free throw line. The lead is 8, 11 seconds left in this one. This one is all but final here from Fulton, so tough close to the 2024 half of the season for the Lady Indians as they'll drop 2 straight and 2, lackluster performances for the Lady Indians as that free throw no good. again, the Lady Indians just for whatever reason can't buy a basket tonight. Remind you to stay tuned for the Renaissance Bank post-game report. Is that free throw? That one no good. Rebound, and ICC won't foul, and that'll do it. Your final score in this one, Columbia comes to Fulton and shocks the Lady Indians by the final score of 66-58. We'll take a timeout. Come back with the Renaissance Bank postgame report right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next?
What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
What's next?
Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
Welcome back to the Renaissance Bank postgame report. Tough night at the office here for ICC as we take a look back at some Little Caesars instant replays in tonight's game. ICC falls by the final score of 66-58. Let's take a look at some scoring here in the contest, being brought to you by Samstown Market. And it's going to be Scott leading the way for Columbia State with 24 points. Melton added 20. Then you had, 4 points from Hardrick, 3 points from Burleson, 8 points from Ansley Burleson. Benjamin had 4, and Dowdy added 3. That's your scoring there for the Chargers. They'll improve to 7-5 on the season with the win. ICC falls to 9-3 after dropping their second straight loss of the season. The Indians were led in scoring by 14 points from Chastity Dixon. You had 5 points for Gordon, who came off in the fourth and tried to provide that spark for the Lady Indians. Williams had 10 points, 5 points for Ball. Then you had 4 points for Dilworth. Lockett had 12, and Silas added 2 while fouling out of the contest on the evening. So that's going to do it for tonight's contest. Again, looking at highlights here from tonight's game. We'll be back in 2025 with the second half of the basketball season. We invite you to visit letsgoicc.com to see those schedules, and do encourage you to come out and support the Lady Indians and Indians as we start conference play in the second half of the season. So for Cal Brown, Casey Smith, Raphael Henry, Noah Morgan, and Matt Mallard, I'm Adam Gore saying so long from Fulton as the Lady Indians fall by the final score of 66-58 here to Columbia State. Have a great evening, and as always, Roll Tribe.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next?
What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
What's next?
Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
This is a place to create your future. And when you get here, you realize you're not alone. You meet new people and make connections. It's not always about knowing exactly where you're going. Sometimes it's about finding your own way. It's working together to build something bigger than ourselves. It's hard work, but lots of fun. We come for the quality education, but we leave with an unparalleled experience. Itawamba Community College. The best start here.